you type an 18 or 19 in there?
Check 1, 2.
Can you type a 19 in there?
Oh, 19. 1, 9.
Oh, I fucked up. Sorry. What the hell?
Check 1, 2. Check. I'm really quiet. Microphone real quick.
This is us testing microphones right before we go live, even though we're already live on YouTube and Facebook. So, can you hear yourself?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. And welcome into Nebraska Booze and Babble.
Season 2, episode 19.
Episode 19.
Yeah, it's already been that many. We're your hosts.
My name is Chris.
I'm Seth.
I'm supposed to go second.
Wow, out of order already.
Okay, let's do
I'm
this again.
Nate.
All right, my name is Chris.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Seth.
And this is Nebraska Booze and Babble.
And what we do here is we pick a booze of the week,
Get yelled at.
and we drink that booze in the hour, and we then enjoy the topics of conversation that we put together as a group, and we babble on. So every week it's a different person's turn to buy the booze, and then so there's 4 weeks in a month, and there's 3 of us. So the 4th week is usually BYOD. So we bring our own beers. But today we decided to be a little bit different and do a BYOD, bring our own drinks. So it's going to be whatever anybody wanted to bring tonight, because it's kind of one of those nights where everybody's like, well, I don't have a ton of money, and so we're just going to bring whatever we got. So,
Happens to everybody.
yeah. What are you drinking over there, Mr. Seth?
Me? Right now I'm drinking water.
I'm Dustin.
I am so broke, I'm drinking water.
Wow.
You're really drinking
Dustin
water?
said, what's up? Or he said I'm Dustin in the chat.
What's up,
What up,
Crop Dustin?
Crop Dustin.
Have we ever drank water on this show?
I've never been
So
drink
I am
water.
drinking water. So I've done 5 shots already
Yeah, I've never
of this
done water.
amazingness. I started getting a little buzz, and then my drink that I brought tonight is a shot. So I thought I should pace myself a little bit into the show, and then we'll do my shot later.
Is your light on over there, Seth?
No, it's not.
You
Nope.
look a little in the
I will
dark.
fix it.
I look a little bright and you look a little dark.
So my drink, you guys already know what it is. It's coffee and Bailey's. And I actually did have an extra cup.
Oh!
This is for your stream tonight. Donation number 1. And since you're matching donations on the air.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so gotta tell people what's going on with this.
Yep.
So I'm doing Extra Life Challenge. That's why I'm wearing my Extra Life Shielded Brothers hoodie tonight. That's our team, the Shielded Brothers. Extra Life is a organization that does charity work. They raise money to give to Children's Miracle Network. Our local children's hospital is part of the Children's Miracle Network. Thus, I raise all the money for them because they are the hospital that saved my little girl's life when she had cancer. So that's what I do this for. Right there on the screen, you can see my page there. I'm at $610 so far from my goal of $1,000. And during the episode tonight, if you donate during the 1 hour episode we got going on, I'm going to match that donation. So it's going to make your money go that much further. So I am going to match this $20 that Nathan's donating. So that puts 40 bucks in the pot right there and puts us at $650 already. So yes, we're adjusting cameras while I'm talking.
That's good.
So yeah, so that's what I'm doing there.
I was a little late getting here, sorry.
Yeah, it happens.
Yep, so
thank
there
you.
you go.
There's the 20.
Extra Life.
Chris is matching that with 20.
How
Right
much?
there.
How much money were you gonna give me tonight for the pizza?
5, right? You
So
said 10?
you better match 25.
Oh damn! People be rolling in.
And I want to know how do we know that you did match it?
You can see on my donation page that I made donations.
Because I'm going to hold you to this.
Oh yeah.
So, is it pretty apparent that you are going to win the challenge
trophy?
again this year?
I don't know. My team could pull it away. I don't know what's going to happen. But I can show you guys. I'll hop over here. We'll just do the whole computer instead of worrying about seeing us. So on this page is my page. You can see my total donations right there. That's my little girl. And that's my story about why I do this. But you can pop up here at the top and go to our team page. We're the Shielded Brothers. And our goal was $1,200 because last year we made, I think, $1,000. So we upped the goal. We are now almost to $1,600 as a team. And you can go down here. There's somewhere you can look at the donation, or the roster. There you go. So this is where, Seth, if you want to play with us, you could.
I definitely will try and get that going tonight.
Yeah, I'm definitely jumping on. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do
League
League
of
of
Legends.
Legends. So right now you can see I've got 16 donations at $610 plus whatever comes in tonight. Then Kevin here is our team captain. He's got $265 with 8 donations. Joe's got $250, so he's pretty close. Scott's got $190. Zachary's at $126. Dustin just started asking for donations today and already got $100. And then we got Stuart and Ben down there who have joined the team recently and got $25 and nothing yet. But anybody can join the team by coming up here and clicking on join our team.
I'm going to.
We are currently ranked number 413 in the country. And that is out of, let's see. I don't know how to get to the very last page. That is out of 470 teams. No, that's not right. There's like thousands of teams. I don't know how you get to the last page. There we go. 5,076 teams, and we are ranked, I don't remember what it said. We're ranked 413.
Yeah.
So we're in the top 10% of the country.
That's awesome.
It's just freaking awesome.
Yeah.
It's hard to be top 10
That's
in
right.
this day and age.
So it's ranking based on how much money you raise?
Correct. It's ranking
Can
based
you
on
see
our
how
team.
much the number 1 team raised, just
Yes,
out of
we can.
curiosity?
The number 1 team would probably be Wizards of the Coast or something like that.
Oh.
Mindcrack.
Oh,
Mine-
$261,333.
That's a company that has a team. Dungeons and Dragons, the legitimate company that makes Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
That's their
okay.
team, 97,000.
Okay.
I don't know what Frag Force is, but Extra Life Edmonton, I don't know who that is either.
That's still cool, though.
The actual Magic the Gathering company, 56,000. Reddit is up to 37,000. If you know what Rooster Teeth is, they started out as a podcast for Halo, and they do all kinds of other stuff now. They're in 9th place, but these are all like professional gamers. So yeah, we don't expect to ever be in this area.
Oh, raise your expectations.
But you can
You
view the
never
player-
know what's gonna
you can view
happen.
The player leaderboard. This is pretty cool. Check this out. If we look in the state of Nebraska, let's go Nebraska. We can look at the leaderboard for the state of Nebraska.
Are we live on
First place
Facebook?
is Jake. We should be live on Facebook.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
we're on Facebook. First place is somebody named Jake. Second place is Johnny Clemmer. And third place is yours truly in the state.
Nice.
And then I believe if we jump one page back.
That's the last page.
Oh, damn, I don't want to go last page. Two. Joe here's on my team. Kevin here's on my team. So in the top 15, we have 3 players. So yeah, we're doing really good here in the local area. And then this will also tell you like leaderboards based on what hospital you're playing for. We are playing for the Children's Hospital.
I'm
here.
not on camera. I can do whatever I want.
So here in Nebraska, you can see that I'm in the 4th place. Your current guy here's. But actually, with your guys' donations, I'll be up here. I'll be back in the 3rd place on this one too. So
Nice.
rock and roll.
Nice.
So, anyways, anybody who's
So
watching,
we just donated
$40, 45.
$80.
no 45,
45.
$90.
Yep.
yep, $90
So
donated.
you're up to $700.
Yep. So donate. Anybody who donates during this podcast,
I'm excited
I
now.
will match that podcast donation.
So we actually real quick, we got 2 shots to make up for. One for the pregame with Nathan, and then one to Elise. She commented out. She needs a shot for her.
How did she comment that?
On Facebook. She said,
Oh,
I'm feeling a little
It
down.
sucks we can't see you guys on Facebook, so we're sorry if you were commenting on Facebook.
I guess I'll switch over.
Oh,
So on
make sure you pay attention to that, then Seth. That'll be your job.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
On the Facebook Live pregame shot, I commented and won to hashtag free Trav Tebow.
Oh, so we
were ending it right when you did that.
All right. So we got 3 shots to do.
You guys got shots over there, so I'll just take my BYOD is some strawberry pineapple palm
Oh,
breeze.
geez, I didn't even see
Oh, you
those.
want to do a shot with us?
You don't have another shot glass.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you got your own over there?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't get super wasted. I gotta be up for 24 hours doing this stream.
It's all good. It's all good. So this one's who? I'll let you do this. We got 3 to go. So who do you want to do first?
Well, we're doing one free thing. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shot to Elise.
Okay.
I'll do Trav Tebow.
I'll do it to you, Nathan.
Aww.
So delicious.
Elise, we don't want you to feel down. You're gonna have to stay awake and switch off with.
She didn't say she was feeling down. I lied to get
Oh.
that shot off you, but she did say
God
she did
damn
say
it.
do a shot for me. She
What
did,
the
that
hell?
was a comment.
You're such a. This guy. There's Buddy.
Hey, Dad, what time, do you have to go get the camper winterized thing?
Don't worry about it.
Because I want to go to sleep.
I'm not getting that done, so don't worry about it.
Right.
Thank you though for interrupting.
We're not live on the air or anything.
Yeah, we're not live or anything.
No, we're not live.
I need an on the air like
This is
light
pre-
outside so people don't come in and bother us.
This is
No, we need a
pre-recorded.
two-way lock on the door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was pre-recorded.
Or what? It's pre-recorded?
This. I was trying to make a joke, but
Oh, sorry.
obviously not happening.
My bad.
Is there a way to share a live video on Facebook? Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, you just hit share.
Nice.
So I don't know if I said it or not yet, but the drink that I brought is Bailey's and coffee, because it's been a long week and I was tired. I didn't measure it out, so it's actually pretty heavy on the Bailey's, but it's still drinkable.
Okay.
And what is... So you're just straight up drinking that?
No, I'm having water for now.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty buzzed.
Oh, okay.
What I brought was a pumpkin beer,
Ugh.
which I pour into a glass, and then I fill up a 2-ounce shot glass of RumChata. I drop it in there and chug. So I figured, you know what, maybe someone will call in, someone maybe will post, tell me to do a drink.
So pumpkin car bomb?
I'm not sure what it was called.
Pumpkin chata
At this
bomb?
point, I forgot what it was called.
Well, Irish car bomb is when you drop the...
Yeah, this was called, I can tell you here in one. It's a pumpkin bomb is what it's called.
Pumpkin bomb?
Pumpkin bomb.
I hate the taste of pumpkin. It's disgusting.
Yeah, pumpkin's disgusting.
Well, I found a top 10 rated pumpkin beer at
It's just the top 10 of the
From
grocery
Family Fair.
stores. That's like saying this was the top 10 rated dog poop piles.
of the year.
I think it was...
It's number 3.
What's the one that does the Cannonball Blast alcohol?
That's Captain.
Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried their pumpkin flavored
Yeah,
one.
that's disgusting.
So, like, on top of that, I like when stores have the sampler things for the free alcohol.
Agreed.
Like, I'm all for free alcohol.
IV's great at doing that.
Yeah, every Friday.
That's
before
why I
Booze
said
Battle.
store.
No,
But-
it's legit though.
Okay, yeah, I like when Hy-Vee does it. All the other stores that do it don't have enough.
The reason
so
he wasn't mentioning Hy-Vee was because they haven't
paid to
sponsored
sponsor
us
us yet. So.
Hy-Vee was looking for sponsors.
We did have to turn down the Eagles because they did call us because they're #1 in the NFL right now, and they were like, "Hey, we'd like to sponsor you guys," and we were like, "Nope, sorry."
Yeah, we won't take your sponsorship.
Not from the NFL.
But
not
some
from the Eagles.
alcohols are not good to try straight. Like, you have to have a mixer there when you're sampling the stuff too.
Well,
Like,
it depends. Not every drink is made for sampling or mixing.
the pumpkin Captain. Well, any Captain Morgan isn't good straight.
I used to
Like-
drink Captain Morgan straight.
Captain's just not good, bro.
It's not good
not
straight.
good.
Nah.
Captain
The
Coke?
Cannonball Blast mixed is
Yeah,
good.
or I can do it as a shot. Cannonball Blast can be done as a shot.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
But
No,
just
you know,
like,
I'll tell you
oh,
what,
and room
the
temperature.
camera looks
Like,
best
come on.
Seth today. I don't know what the deal is. Like my face is all.
It's
washed
because
out.
I'm popping with this
I
Nintendo
think it's 'cause
plastic
you're like
shirt.
on top of the camera or something.
That's why.
I think my face looks ravishing.
So what do we? So what we got for topics today?
We have a ton of topics
We
today,
do have quite a
man.
few topics.
and we're just gonna blast through them in like
Oh, Matt
15
just entered.
minutes.
Matt is on the
like
on the
we always
Facebook.
do.
What up, Matt?
Is that
Because
Matt?
Chris is gonna be like, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about
No,
that. I
no.
want to talk
Just
about
because I don't
that.
want to talk about it doesn't mean we don't talk about it.
It does sometimes. It does more
Well,
often than
So
not.
what's the smallest thing we have today?
You're
Critic corner?
controlling the mouse, so that
You've got a valid point
Is
there.
Critic Corner the shortest thing?
Well, what do we want to be Critic Corner? I've only watched the first episode of Stranger Things. We want to talk
Oh
about
my god!
I've watched
what?
the first and a half episode of
All right, so
Stranger
here's what we're
Things.
gonna
Didn't someone like shoot up their mouth last week saying
We
you
said
have 7
3
days?
weeks. No, it was 3
it.
weeks.
It's 3 weeks.
I think
Yeah.
someone said
It's just Seth talking anyways.
it's just me talking. Don't worry about it, guys.
We said 3 weeks before we do the Stranger Things.
All right.
It's too early. I don't even want to give away what's in the first episode.
No. It's
No.
been out since Halloween. We
You
can talk
have had
first
plenty
episode.
of time.
If you
for
were,
the
if
first
you watched the
episode.
first season, then you went and you watched
Yeah,
at
I
least the
guess
first
that's
episode.
true.
Yeah.
I worked.
I knew
overtime
11
and I
was
still watched.
alive. Like, that wasn't a surprise.
Yeah, but, were you
Like,
surprised that he was taking care of her?
You did know
That
she
was
was
a
alive
surprise.
in that realm on Earth.
Oh, yeah. No,
Correct.
you
I did
didn't
not think she
know.
was on
Yeah.
Earth. I thought it was cool. I mean, in hindsight, you're like, oh, duh, lost his daughter in the first season. They talked about how he lost his daughter, blah, blah, blah. So,
Yep.
of course, he went and found her, and he's taking care of her. But I was more intrigued with the fact that we're not sure Barbara's dead.
I thought they
I'm
showed
pretty
her
confident
body.
She was dead in the first season.
Yeah, they showed her body when the sheriff and the mom were in the
Who was
upside
dead?
down.
Barbara.
She
She
did die. They had a funeral
Right!
for her
Yeah.
But, like, the mom and dad are, like, selling their house to pay for the...
because they lied.
No.
Because they lied about
They
what?
didn't tell her parents.
Because the government didn't tell anybody what happened.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I don't know if they're trying to allude that maybe
Wait,
she's
so-
not dead or not.
Oh,
I don't
wait,
know.
wait.
I don't.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Are you're only on episode 1?
Episode
Yeah.
1, yeah.
That's why. My bad.
That's okay.
They didn't explain that yet.
Yeah. I did like
That was a spoiler.
Paul Reiser as the doctor. Did you know that was him?
Yes.
I don't know who Paul Reiser is.
He's famous from an old TV show.
That's why I don't know who he
with
is.
Helen-
Oh, now we got Matt over here dropping spoilers.
Oh man, don't be dropping spoilers in the chat. You watching Stranger Things, dude?
He's watching. He's watching.
I mean, for a first episode though, I loved it. One thing I didn't like, and this is gonna be the nerdy part of me coming out. Nobody got that far in the freaking video game they were playing.
Dig Dug or whatever.
Dig
No,
Dug?
the animated one they showed them. Didn't you
Oh,
ever play
yes,
it?
yes,
Back
yes,
in the
yes.
80s, it was the first time it was ever not an 8-bit pixel game.
Yes.
The dungeons and whatever, and you're this like weird knight that is really klutzy. You could not play that game. It was not possible to beat the first level. So
I know
there's
the
no
name of
way
it, too.
they beat it.
I've played it. It's hard.
It's hard as shit. It's one of the hardest video games I've
But
ever
are
played.
you Dustin?
I guess not.
No, you're not.
I guess not.
Yeah. Dustin's a champ, bro.
What's the deal with this Mad Max chick? I mean, we're speculating off of only seeing the first first episode.
We're only on episode 1.
Yeah, we're only on episode 1. She's annoying.
We're gonna
already.
talk about this.
I don't
we're gonna
like
talk
her.
about this show every week.
I know. I'm trying to not
Yeah,
spoil
don't
anything.
spoil, but based on the
Well,
first
you've
episode,
already spoiled one thing, so like,
based on the
you
first
gotta be
episode,
careful.
all we've
That's
seen
strike
is
one.
she's attentive. She knows the kids are watching her.
How do you know that's her though?
And they assume it's her too. The girl that skateboards.
Stop saying things.
They're assuming it.
Okay.
You can't have a conversation
Exactly.
with him without him giving things away. So we're gonna move on to another topic.
Yes.
All I said was, how do you know that's her?
Stop. There. I wasn't even thinking that until you said that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're on season 1 too, or episode 1?
Yes. I said 1.5. Like, I started watching the second episode, but I know it's not a show
Matt
for
says
my
it's
son to
Dragon's
watch,
Lair.
so
Dragon's Lair.
I
That was
turned it off when he got
Good
home.
job,
Thanks,
Matt.
Matt. So, let's move on before I spoil anything.
So I
else.
did want to
Yep.
let the listeners know that I have a link up here to Stranger Drinks, which is a local company called Family Fair. They put this out there. You can go to shopfamilyfair.com and look at their blog. It's Stranger Drinks, and they have a list of different drinks. The Demigorgon Punch.
Ooh,
They have Hawkins, Indiana, which is the city that.
Demigorgon Punch.
Yeah.
What's in there to make
What's
it
in the
like?
Demigorgon Punch?
Yeah,
It's a rum punch
it's,
for
okay.
the warrior in you. Better when shared with your posse. 3 cups of cranberry blueberry juice blend. Any dark juice that
Oh.
will work. 24 ounces of frozen lemonade. 2 liters of club soda. This is a huge thing.
Jeez, this is a big drink.
2.5 cups of rum, 12 blackberries, or 12 ounces of blackberries, 2 limes sliced into rounds, and a handful of mint leaves. So it sounds like it's kind of.
I feel like you could
intriguing.
make like any drink and then just like give it a name and be
That's
like,
pretty much what
oh,
they're doing.
Demigorgon.
But here's the one I like: the upside down.
Oh, okay.
You know that's
Roundhouse
photoshopped.
No, it's not.
Yes,
What
that
they're
is.
using- What they're using is I watched the guy make this. What they're using is it tells you right here, tonic water for ice cubes makes white ice cubes.
What?
So if you put that under a black light, that's what it looks like.
Oh, so it's
Oh,
under a
okay.
black
It's just
light.
under a black light.
Ah,
That's
okay.
cool.
But it looks cool because the way that it mixes, it looks like the upside down. So that's kind of cool.
The upside down's pretty scary.
So yeah, check that out, guys. If you want to check that out, I'll post the link on our Facebook page.
So this is listed as a topic, but it kind of falls into the critic corner. Thor Ragnarok right now is the #1 rated superhero movie of all
I heard,
time.
Marvel
I
movie.
read that.
No, superhero
It's
movie.
the #1 reviewed Marvel movie, by the way, which is saying something.
Well, we haven't reviewed it yet,
Yeah.
so we don't know that's #1.
Yeah, no, we haven't seen it yet. It's got like the highest score of any superhero movie, including like the
It looks
Superman
so
movie that
good.
was apparently good, and it's above Batman.
I mean,
or
it's
the
gotta,
Dark Knight
it's gotta
right
have
now.
high expectations to beat Wonder Woman.
It's new.
It's
It
new.
doesn't have enough like reviews yet, but they were just like right now,
Oh,
the
so you're
time of the
talking
writing
about,
of this article.
tomatoes or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the Rotten Tomatoes page is garbage.
Well, no,
If I
no,
see a
no,
movie
it
that the
wasn't.
Tomatoes, the
no,
critics
no,
gave
no.
bad ratings to, I'm gonna go watch it.
It was not critic rating. It was like customer rating, and it wasn't even the
Well,
Rotten
how come that
Tomatoes
wasn't?
score. It
How
was.
come that wasn't worth it anything to you guys when I was talking about Batman vs Superman? Everybody's like, "Oh, critics rated it," and all the people were like, "Awesome,
Oh,
awesome,
my God.
awesome, awesome."
Because the movie was crap.
You know what? Since we're on this, still on this, I should have posted the rules that Disney is giving theaters.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I should have posted that.
You want to talk about it?
I have
talk
not
about
heard about this.
So the rules. Disney has its own set of rules.
So Disney is basically a monopoly.
It is?
Apparently in the theater kingdom, and said if you want to play our film, you will abide by these set of rules. So basically, one of the rules is like, it will be in your largest theater every day for at least 3 weeks.
oh,
If you don't do it, we're gonna fine you.
And if you put put it on 4 screens, it has to stay on 4 screens for the first 3 weeks.
Yes.
You can't layer it down to 2 once the ticket.
65% of your profits go to us.
Which is
So-
the most any movie's ever asked for. The last time it was 64% for Rogue One.
So that actually reminded me. I don't remember. I think it was the second Transformers movie, because the first one was like phenomenal. When the first Transformers movie came out, it started to get repetitive after the first one, but the hype for the second one was huge because of how well the first one did.
Yeah.
And I went to the midnight showing at the AMC that had the IMAX, because I was like, oh, that's going to be amazing in IMAX. And they had another midnight showing the same night
Really?
that was in the IMAX theater.
Yeah. Well,
It was Cars 2.
Well, here's the
They
thing.
had Cars 2 in the IMAX theater and Transformers in a regular one.
So here's the thing.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
I asked the guy at the box office, I was like, have you sold a single ticket for the midnight showing of Cars 2? And he said, no. Kids are going to watch that. Parents are not taking their kids to a
Check the
midnight
next
movie.
showing.
It was such bull crap. So yeah, the whole Disney rules thing, of course they do.
So there's
that.
gonna be a lot of small theaters
But-
that don't watch that movie.
Yes.
Because they only have 2 or 3 screens. They're not gonna commit one movie to one screen
Yeah.
for 6 weeks
So,
because.
but I
it's not worth
applaud
the money.
Disney
Yeah.
because,
You applaud Disney?
well, yeah, because inflation, man.
If you're big enough to say do this and people have to do it, you could do it.
But what I'm
That's
saying is,
American
they're putting a lot of money into these movies, and
That's
Tick-
their
if
They're
fault.
getting a
But
lot of money
I
back,
know,
merchandising and
but
everything.
ticket prices, if they're only making money on domestic box office, right?
No,
As
they make
the- as-
money.
No, I know.
The same article said they make 55% on the
Merchandising
foreign.
and
no,
then
they make
afterwards-
55% on foreign ticket sales, which is twice as big as domestic.
Yeah, but it's only like a couple $100 million. Only a couple
Only.
hundred.
So they spend 120 million. They only make 600 million, and they only get 50% of that. So they only get 300 million. I don't give a fuck. They shouldn't have spent so much money on the movie. Poor business model.
You're not gonna get it anywhere else. You are not gonna get a good Star Wars movie off
those
$100 million
are
budget.
only
I don't need to
ticket
get-
sales
How much?
numbers
I
you
bet
guys are
$100
talking
million.
about too.
$100 million made all 3 of the first Star Wars movies, and they're all rated better than all the rest of the new ones.
You have to adjust for inflation too, though.
Oh,
like
okay, no.
You do have to
Movies
adjust
are
for
made
inflation.
now without $100 million budgets.
They are,
And
yes.
they're very good and well done.
Name one.
There's plenty. I don't know what the budgets are for all these movies, but Disney drops millions and hundreds of millions because
They
they're
all
paying,
do.
because they're ensemble casts.
It's not just Disney. It's all of them.
Well, and
So-
then, yeah, you watch something like Pacific Rim, they spent like $380 million making that movie, and then they turn a profit. That's ridiculous.
It's a good movie.
And
I
you
love
guys are just talking about the box office
I'm
sales
talking only
numbers.
box
like,
office.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
add in the merchandising, like any Marvel themed bed sheets that's on any kid's bed, they're like $50 for a
Oh,
set
yeah.
of sheets. And my son has
The toys, everything.
My son has Avengers sheets and the Avengers like pullover sleeping bag.
I say
thing
good
that
for
you
the
zip
little
up.
movie theaters. They're like, we're not gonna run your Star Wars movie. We'll make more money not running it,
Yeah.
and they will. Because what'll happen is they'll put Star Wars up on 3 screens in a 4-screen movie theater, and they'll sell all the tickets that first week.
I can't think of any theaters that
Absolutely.
are even that small today.
Oh, and
Well, you're just looking
you're
at the
used to
theaters
being in
in
what's
Omaha.
considered a metropolitan city.
Yeah.
You live in a city with a skyline. Most people don't.
I've been in Montana, and they have...
I could take you to.
Oh, there's no theater in Montana.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say the theater in Montana is probably like the one theater in the area.
but
They only
and
have
they're
2 or
gonna-
3
No, no,
screens
think about
maximum.
it. Oh, no, they do have a
Okay,
theater.
Council
they do have a
Bluffs
theater.
has the Omni
I'm
4
sorry, I
theater
forgot.
Right, so
with
that
4
theater,
screens.
So here's what happens: if they put Star Wars on 2 screens, it's stuck there for 6 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and that screws them because there's going to be 6 brand new movies that come out where normally they would drop Star Wars down to 1 screen and put the new
But
movie.
they
on 2
have
screens.
they have a lot on the line. They want their money back.
I don't care. I hope. It
So
won't
then
change
the-
anything. They're going to make millions.
So the other thing that sucks is a movie theater like AMC, when they do the midnight release showings, they'll just continue opening theaters as many as they'll continue to sell. So they're gonna have to like cap it and say, well, no, we're not gonna.
I bet you that's kind of different because it's what theaters you're running it on. So when you advertise in the newspaper, these are the 3 like I'll have 4 screens.
Hopefully, but
I would imagine that.
I'm
running a
sure.
midnight
I'm
release
sure
falls-
Disney lawyers probably thought
Yeah,
of
you're
that
right.
and did something.
But I would
though.
imagine midnight releases fall under different rules because anymore you can go see the movie at like 7 o'clock on Thursday.
Yeah. Which I
Midnight
don't know.
releases. Last time I went to a real midnight release, I took Alex to the Tron movie, and that was well worth it.
The midnight showings were great because it's you get a different clientele that's there and like you're all hyped and like ready to go and like a lot of times too like AMC they'll throw out like free.
Oh yeah, we went to the Avengers and we got the 3D glasses. Where,
Yeah.
like, Iron Man, Hulk, Captain
Oh,
America, they
nice.
were awesome.
So,
Yeah.
are any of you Pirates of the Caribbean fans?
I haven't seen the newest one.
I
but I do like
didn't
the
see the
movies.
last
So
one
apparently,
came
Pirates
out.
of the Caribbean has the record for most expensive budget.
The newest one?
On Stranger Tides,
So it was like 2 back.
the third one,
Okay.
4th one.
It was one of their real popular ones.
Yep. $378.5 million it cost to make the
Holy
movie.
cow!
And
Must have made its money back
well,
because they kept
I'm
making more.
gonna look how much how much they took in.
They kept making more, so it must have made its money back.
Nope, it was a flop.
Really?
Yep. Or no, sorry. The gross budget was $410.6 million. Net was $378, and so far they do $1.045 billion.
Oh yeah, so
So they
doubled
doubled.
their they doubled
They
their money.
doubled
That's
their
why
money.
there's no way they kept making Pirates
So it
movies.
paid the
without-
movie, and then they made a profit. So that's
That's
also.
the only way they make sequels.
But
is-
box office was
box office just the first 30 days though.
no, I know, but they don't make they make more money in box office and then domestic and then
Right.
they do afterwards with DVD.
Well, that's like
Okay, so On Stranger Tides is the worst Pirates of the Caribbean movie I've seen so far. I have not seen the newest one that
I
came
haven't
out,
seen the newest one.
but that's the one that didn't have
The newest
Orlando
one's pretty
Bloom
good.
or Keira Knightley.
Stranger
in it.
Times better than the newer one.
Oh well, I haven't seen
No, I
the
haven't
newer
seen
one.
the new one because it just didn't interest me.
That was the one where they were searching for the Fountain of Youth, and it had
You know what I
the
did see though?
Hispanic
John Wick
chick.
2.
Oh, you finally saw that?
Oh my
That
god,
was
it was so
amazing.
good. It was so good.
I can't believe it took me so long. I hadn't even heard of the movie. And then we were like, I've got the Apple TV, and so we were scrolling through movies, and my friend was like, oh, dude, John Wick. And I was like, what's that? And he's like, dude, you have to watch it, you have to watch
The
it.
premise is super simple. Charlie Brown has Snoopy. Snoopy gets killed. Charlie Brown murders all the people that have anything to do with it.
So
That's how it goes, right?
Actually, Snoopy gets murdered. Charlie Brown, or the person that murdered Snoopy, is talking to the crime boss, and the crime boss is like, "Oh, what happened?" And he's like, "It was John Wick's, or it was Charlie Brown's dog." And then the crime boss is like, "Dang it!" And then Charlie Brown kills everybody.
The first movie's so good because, like, everybody knows who John Wick is except this stupid kid. It's like he steals his car and takes it to John Leguizamo, and he's like, "Where'd you get this car?" "I stole it from a douchebag." "Did you kill him?" "No." "You should have." Like, get it out of my shop.
All right, Nathan, so it's your choice. Adjusted for inflation or not adjusted for inflation?
Adjusted for inflation.
Adjusted for inflation is real money. So
all right, so Pirates of the Caribbean is in the 3 of their movies top 10.
Yeah,
They're the most expensive movie.
Are you trying to argue? Did somebody say they weren't making money or something? Where is that? Why are we
No,
talking about it?
I just wanted to say that Star Wars wasn't on the list
Of what?
of most expensive movies ever made.
Almost. You're talking about expensive made.
To make.
I got you.
Yeah.
Because I was like, Star Wars is definitely on the list of most
And
made.
it's not, man. It's like Tangled was the number 5th movie.
Expensive made.
Expensive to make?
286 million.
Where are you getting this from?
Wikipedia.
Oh, the well then.
$286 million
All
to
right.
make.
Okay, I'll
Tangled?
go to unadjusted for inflation. Tangled is now in the 5th position.
I don't know that I agree with that Wikipedia page that you're on.
Yeah,
has
I
it been
have a
has
shitty
it been
Wikipedia.
locked for editing?
It cost 260 million to make.
No. Bullshit.
How do you figure? Tangled was
It's
amazing.
a fucking animated movie.
Yeah, what do you think it takes to make that?
No. If Cars didn't cost that, Tangled didn't cost
Let's
that.
see if Cars is in the top list. Cars is not on the top
Yeah,
list.
so if
Cars
Cars
2
didn't cost
was. Cars 2 was. Yep, there it is. 200 million for Cars 2.
Yeah, I believe.
Wow, Star Wars is really not on here. Finally, Rogue One. 200
The
million.
worst of all the Star Trek movies. The
What?
Star Wars
Oh,
movies.
come on.
The worst Star Wars movies was the most expensive to make. That makes no sense at all. I'm not hearing any Star Trek movies on there.
Oh, Star Trek? I was just looking at, like, Avatar's on here.
Of course, Avatar was.
I remember Avatar came out and they held the
Avatar was
record.
the most expensive
I
movie ever
remember that.
made when it came out.
So-
So it's also adjusted for inflation. I think it's the #1 movie profit-wise, or not profit, but total.
Adjusted
income.
for inflation, it's still Stranger Tides at 403 million.
Not most expensive to make. I think Avatar is the most profitable.
Almost profitable.
Made the most money. Like they were the first
Oh,
movie to hit
they
$1 billion.
made a lot.
I think Avatar was the most expensive movie ever
Avatar
made when
2?
it was made. And then it was the first movie to hit $1 billion as fast as it did. And then it was like adjusted for inflation, the #1 grossing movie.
Here we go. Star Wars Force Awakens, 250 million.
So I'm on Forbes, and they're
This
just
I believe more.
yeah they're covering over the past 10 years. Well, no, sorry. It says over the past 10 years, movies have cost more than ever before. Here are the 20 most expensive, based only production costs, not marketing and other post-production expenses,
Right.
and were sourced adjusted for inflation.
Okay, that makes sense.
What do you
So
got?
#1, Pirates of the Caribbean: At World's End. That's the one.
How much?
Oh, 300 million.
That's what I have.
And then worldwide, they grossed 963 million. John
made double
Carter
their
is
gross.
number 2.
John Carter was one
John
of those.
Carter
That was the one on Mars or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's such a good movie.
Budget 263.7.
It didn't make anywhere near that.
Worldwide gross 284 million. So they barely.
Yeah, they didn't
and
make
actually, they didn't make
After
anything
marketing
when
and
you
stuff,
cover.
yeah. They didn't
yeah.
make enough to make a sequel is what that came down to.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, Tangled is number 3.
That's crazy.
260 million.
How could that movie cost so much?
Because the hair.
No.
Because of the hair.
It's animated.
I know, but the
Did
hair.
it really cost that much
Okay,
money
what's
to
the-
animate
what's-
her hair?
What's the movie? It was like a dog or something like that, and they did every hair, every strand. So it was like, oh man, what was that animated movie? It was great. I want to say it was Disney recently.
I don't know.
Beauty and the Beast.
Was it Bolt?
Beauty and the Beast, I think it was.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
That was not an animated movie. That was a CGI beast.
So Spider-Man 3, budget
I remember that being
258 million, worldwide gross 891 million. And then Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides is number 5, 250 million.
No, I'm thinking of Monsters.
Worldwide gross
Sully's hair
1.045
was-
billion.
Remember how wavy
Yeah.
it was? Yeah, they put one
That's
hair
just,
at a time.
That's just stupid.
It was like something trillion hairs.
It's a waste of money.
But it looks good.
Yeah, but still.
And then Avengers: Age of Ultron is tied for number
Give
5.
me $2 million, and I'll do you in CGI.
You'll do me in CGI?
I'll do you
Oh.
in CGI.
There's a like 4 or 5 way tie. So one sec. Let me. So 5th place, there's Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, 250 million budget, 1.045 billion
I wish we
gross.
could show this to our fans.
Actually,
Yeah.
now that I think about it, Pirates of the Caribbean is Disney.
Yeah.
Avengers:
Disney
Age
spends
of
tons money on
Ultron,
this shit.
Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince,
So, Age of Ultron.
Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice only grossed 829 million.
It
It
only
didn't
made
do-
829
It didn't do nearly as well as the other ones that are tied on this list.
It didn't. What?
And then this is the
Nothing
surprising
you
one.
said has made $1 billion yet.
Yeah, Age of Ultron and
You didn't say what the gross was for Age of Ultron.
yes, I did
Oh, I didn't hear you
1.45
say
billion. And then the on
was
Stranger
937
Tides
million.
was over $1 billion too.
It was on Stranger. Okay,
Yeah.
so the other.
And then the Hobbit: Battle of the Five Armies
How
had
much
made
did that cost?
same amount, 250
Oh,
million,
so it's still a tie.
and grossed 956 million, so more than Batman v Superman. And I guarantee you, more people know who Batman and Superman are than who the Hobbit is.
So
Right, but more
So
people.
Batman
so,
v
so to be
Superman
fair to
must have
moviegoers,
Batman v
they were
Superman
already
must have
invested
sucked.
like 25 hours in the Hobbit story. They had to know how it started. Because they watched 24 and a half hours of people walking back and forth.
Well, with Man versus or Man
Nathan.
of Steel, I'll get to that
What
one
time is
sec.
it, Nathan?
With Man of Steel, it felt like I invested 30 hours. So,
Why you gotta hate on Superman?
I thought Man of Steel was good when it came
It's a
out.
great movie.
When it came out.
The Dark Knight Rises is also tied.
That cost 250 mil.
Yep, 1.08.
Back when they made that, that's
I'm
a lot of
surprised
money.
Transformers not on this list.
We're only in the top 5 right now.
No, well, yeah, we're tied for 5. But they went 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But slide your sensations. Yeah, I messed it up.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Slide your sensational selves in. It's time for snack time with Seth.
Cut
Dun,
that.
dun, dun.
Cut that out. Well, I got a great snack today, guys. I hope you're even hungry.
I am super hungry.
For a snack.
Oh, not for a snack.
Scooby Snack?
So,
$2.788 billion Avatar grossed.
I knew it was.
Good
so
golly.
it was bring your own drink, and this is by far the hardest snack I've ever had to do. You were bringing coffee and Bailey's. I thought I was going to do some kind of margarita tequila thing. I don't know. And Chris said he's got a foo-foo strawberry thing.
Oh, it's so good, bro.
So I'm like, what in the world? What kind of snack goes with this? I kind of like to try and pair the snacks to
Right.
the drink. I try really hard. That's why I'm like, I don't know, undefeated. And Nathan's like 0-5.
You've had some bad ones. You're not undefeated.
Oh, name a bad one.
The cheese day. That was not good.
The Cheese Whiz?
No, you had little like strips of cheese one night. I feel like.
Strips of cheese.
The pizza chips.
Yeah, the pizza chips were not good. Oh, you know what was really bad? The beer chips. Oh, wait a minute, that wasn't you.
So, I had them again the next day.
And they were just as awful?
No, they grew on me.
Oh,
I
like
love
beer.
them.
It's
I
like beer.
Really?
Yes, I'd buy another bag of those chips.
The kettle
didn't-
chip.
Wait a minute, you
It
would
didn't.
buy those?
Yes,
The
yes.
kettle is good.
I
not
would
the
buy them
seasoning.
again. I would no, the ones that were like super coated in the seasoning were my favorite.
What?
They grew on me. They did not pair with the drink that we had
Oh,
at
man.
all, and
So,
I hyped it up, and you guys were disappointed, and I think that like played into it too much.
so we got Lunchables. So we got ham.
I get the pizza one.
We got nachos.
I get the pizza one.
'Cause
I get to
nachos
make your own pizza
goes with
one.
Tequila. I thought I was gonna bring tequila.
Just toss it over.
I got pizza,
Toss it over. Go on ahead and do it.
and I got turkey in here somewhere.
Nope.
So don't worry, there's plenty of all of them.
Oh,
Choose-
there's multiple.
Choose what you want.
Okay.
Yep. And that is, it
Pizza.
just hit me right in front of my face. Like, I got 4 choices
Pizza.
that can go with any drink.
Pizza.
Dustin said flawless.
Thank you, Dustin.
There we go. Pick what you want.
You know, it was hard because I was talking to Chris at the time,
Look what I picked.
3 pizza ones.
and I was like,
Do you want a pizza?
So they were on sale 10 for 10. And I'm like, oh, how do I do this? There's 6 slots here.
There's a little crunch bar in here too.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, I'll do 2 of these, and then 2. Oh wait, that's pizza too. I got pizza here and here. Okay, so that means I got 5 choices. So then I finally figured it out. I only had 4. But it took me. I'm not gonna lie. It took me a really good minute to figure out there was only 4 flavors, and they had
Okay.
6 or 7 slots.
So explain to me this. I have 5 slices of pepperoni
Okay.
for 2 pizzas.
One's 3 and one's 2.
No. What I should do
And it's 6
is
pepperoni.
take all the toppings from all 3 of these and put them onto one and just
Ooh.
have ultimate pizza.
Well, what most people do is just double it up. And
That's too much bread.
no, it's not. You load it with sauce, man.
I can't
There's
believe
only
you're having
one
this
packet
discussion.
of sauce.
Yeah, you gotta load it.
Okay, throw it up in the comments. Should I do one ultimate
There you
pizza
go. Throw it up.
with all the toppings, or should I just do the one and double it up?
This is on you, Matt. Let us
Matt, Dustin,
Elise,
whoever
wants
else
to
is
make
watching.
Nathan eat food.
How do you guys want him to do it?
I'm feeling ultimate pizza.
I was
Gross.
feeling that nacho cheese for a minute.
It's like what's that? Epic. Well, I don't
Epic
want
meal time?
copyright crap for
for
YouTube
Epic
because
meal
they're
time?
they're
Epic.
like YouTube.
Liked things. So right now we have a black screen because of the transition.
Is what Matt said.
With nacho
Matt
cheese
just-
on
Yep.
it?
Yep, ultimate pizza.
Ultimate pizza with nacho cheese. You asked the fans, they
You did.
responded.
You asked them, you got it.
Okay. I gotta follow through. I mean,
Get him some nacho cheese there, Chris.
We need nacho cheese out of here. There's nacho cheese, brother.
this smells so weird. Like, cause like this. Well, this was out of the fridge section though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'll take the crunch bar.
So I wonder if the pepperonis have to be like special pepperonis, like so that they can not be in the fridge if you have them as like a
Oh.
lunch all day.
I think it's in the fridge because of the sauce and the cheese.
Yeah, true. Maybe they have like cheese have to be refrigerated all day either.
Cut.
So you gotta do both.
You gotta do them both. So are we surprised that Obama had anything to do with sending money to help Hillary get elected?
No,
Okay,
I'm
so
not
then-
surprised.
So do we really want to talk about that?
I'm
anymore?
sure-
Yeah, but it was illegal. They weren't.
Surprise!
So-
the 1%ers did something illegal for other 1%ers.
What it was. Well, actually, no. So it wasn't to help Hillary Clinton. There was a settlement where banks had to pay out like a certain amount of money for a settlement.
So 1%ers did something to help out people who pay the 1%ers to be in the 1%.
There was like it was whatever the lawsuit was. I don't remember what it was, but the Department of Justice was telling them like, no, don't pay out these organizations because they're conservative organizations.
So-
Like, let's make sure this money that we got from this settlement goes to organizations that we know are gonna push our agenda.
So, explain to me, or please tell me you guys saw that Facebook video going around about the people in a bar who split the bill every Friday.
Yeah, and
Yes.
That was a great
don't say
Great
it was a great example. because
example.
You obviously didn't read my page and see all the people that are way
No,
smarter than us.
your
explain
comments-
to us how it's not smart.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does it say?
I commented on that.
I
and
thought it was.
So the
So
issue
one
that
thing my dad
people
pointed out, to be real clear, was anytime that somebody who has a vested interest in it takes the time to make it super simple so that you just think it's really easy to understand,
Yeah.
then it's probably not as easy to understand as they made it seem.
But in the end, it made a really good point.
Not at all.
I agree, but all of the arguments that people were making against it were like, oh, but we've got these other taxes, and we've got this, and we've got that. She was only talking about the income tax and
No.
how the income tax rate is.
So if you really want to get into the discussion with my
No.
dad and my uncle,
No, I don't.
and start talking about like even like flat tax rates, because like me and Dustin, I was like, it'd be awesome to just do a flat tax. Everybody pays 20%. If you make $100 a year, you pay 20 of it to taxes. If you make 100 million, you pay 20 million to taxes, and it would all just be even, right? Sounds right, doesn't it? Pretty simple.
That's not fair.
Why?
Because rich
A
people
flat
should
tax?
pay more.
Hey,
Why should rich people pay more? Just because they got more than you.
because they are
If
definitely
I make 60,000 and you make 70,000, why should you pay more?
Because
Taxes?
they don't need that much money.
exactly.
That's fucking stupid.
You don't need that much money.
It doesn't matter.
One person
If
does not
you
need $1 billion.
invented the iPhone, you deserve every single penny that comes from inventing the iPhone.
Can't say I agree with that, man.
You're stupid then. You would not be disagreeing with it if it was your software making hundreds of millions of dollars a year.
It would, because I'd make sure my money goes somewhere.
Doesn't matter where your money goes, it's your money.
So how are you going to feel one day when something happens medically and people weren't paying enough taxes, so there wasn't research?
I'm going to feel like I'm super rich. Like all the rich people do and not give a shit.
But no one's going to know the answer because there was no research
Who cares?
facility.
Plenty of people help put money into that stuff.
No,
Research facilities aren't funded just by taxes.
That one here in Omaha was for cigarette smoking. They put tax on
Yeah,
the
but the
smokes.
funny thing about cigarette smoking is that we
That's
just
not
know
the only
to do it.
research facility. And yeah, exactly.
Doesn't matter.
Don't smoke.
So you don't smoke, so you shouldn't pay taxes? Not fair. Because you have just as much. I have heightened risk, but you have just as much risk to get cancer in your lungs.
But we pay equal taxes, so who cares?
No, you don't.
Yeah,
the taxes are coming on the cigarette cartons.
That's your choice to buy cigarette
That's
cartons.
different. Yeah, that's
Just saying.
That's
different
called a
than.
sin tax.
Just saying.
You don't have to
That's
pay tax
different
on
than
gas if you
income
don't want to
tax.
drive a car.
Okay, where's the nacho cheese?
So that's the sin tax that you make more.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you're sinning.
So you make more than I do, so you should pay more taxes than I do. Why should we get to fit in a bracket? Just for every dollar more somebody makes, there should be. That's why we have this ridiculous tax environment that we've got. When the fact that the people who do our taxes can't
but
explain our taxes to
That's
us.
the thing, though. We got lawyers today who can make you pay no taxes with these billion-dollar companies because they know how to work the system.
So working the system is different than being responsible for paying an equal amount of
So
tax.
how's that fair to you when you can't afford that kind of
That's
lawyer?
why we need to cut out the loopholes and have a flat tax.
So
And then the
discussion is why not have a flat tax?
With the flat tax, there's not going to be loopholes like,
Because
oh,
you're
I can
talking
write
about
off
a billionaire
this and I
right
can
now is
write
not
off
paying as
that.
much tax as you and I are because they're doing loopholes. If everybody had to pay a flat 20%, then they pay 20% of $1 billion.
Where are we at on this pizza here?
I don't know. I just got handed some fucking nacho cheese.
There
and
it
put my
is.
hand in it.
Well, Cameron needs to see it.
Ultimate.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Ultimate
I'll get your
pizza.
camera right here.
Is that 1 or 2?
3.
Nobody can see that. It's so bright.
Oh, 3 toppings worth? No bread?
Yeah, no, 1 bread.
Oh, Jesus.
He
Okay.
definitely has a pizza there.
This is going to be a mess.
Actually, it's probably going to be really good with the nacho cheese. I wasn't thinking about that.
Ooh, that topic got a good little heated discussion going. I like it. Let's move on.
Hold on. I want to watch this.
Oh, I should have had him on it.
Oh, wait, do it again. Do it. Yeah, go full screen. Go full screen. This is for you, Matt. You requested it.
Your hair looks funny on the
Yeah,
camera.
it does.
A Wolverine.
You either that or like a Larry King or Don King. What's his name? The guy that always went to the boxing matches, the black dude with the really high hair. It's because you're black. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was not as good as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it didn't look good at all.
Nope. Thank you.
Can we do anything for our fans?
Not
Well,
anything.
Seth wanted to have the hosts do the Pocky Chip challenge, and I told him to go. It's like a big hairy challenge.
Yeah, I did. That was like 2 weeks ago I posted that.
Yeah, no, it was October 27th, so that wasn't 2 weeks ago. So yeah, that's a bad idea. General Mattis, U.S. will not accept a nuclear North Korea. Tons of people talk trash on Trump. What about Mattis? I think he's the only good part of our current administration. He's the only person that's actually got a job that he can do, that he does well, and he does right.
Well, I'm a former Marine, so you're not going to hear me complain about General James Mad Dog Mattis, who's a fucking legend in the Marine Corps. When I say legend, we all know the stories.
Of
I
all
don't
the choices that Trump made, that's the best
I
one.
don't disagree with a word he says. And I love that it's okay for him to say we're going to kill all those fucking North Koreans. But when Trump says it, everyone hates him for it.
Oh.
Everybody loves General Mattis.
So we all agree that he's got the job he should have.
He, man.
Oh, this is a good one to talk
You
about.
should look up some of his quotes, man.
Oh, I've seen him.
29 replies.
That's because we started talking about doing the show next week. that really digressed.
Yeah.
So this singer, and I'm not gonna.
He
grace
says
you with her
ultimate
name.
pizza equals fire sale.
What?
Ultimate pizza equals fire sale?
Oh, fire poop. It's a poop emoji.
Oh.
Ultimate pizza equals fire poop.
So I think that they've also like changed the ingredients for Lunchables to like maybe be more health conscious or
Did you eat 'em
whatever.
all?
I ate all the pepperonis off of it and like half of the pizza. But the pepperoni doesn't taste like real pepperoni. I think it was turkey pepperoni.
Oh.
And then even the cheese is definitely like a fat-free cheese or whatever.
Well,
and
it's made for kids, not adults. On snack time with Booze and Babble.
well, yeah, but so I know that is probably regulated and like, oh, it needs to be all
Well,
super
there's some
whatever
ham
now.
in there, and I guarantee that's good ham. You can't mess up ham.
You can.
Yeah.
You can.
Man, my hair
Have
is
you had bad
terrible.
Hold your hair.
No, what you need to do is this.
Cray cray, dude.
Like straight. No. Straight.
I want to give our people the ability to read this. So, I'm not going to grace anybody with the name of this chick, because whatever. She asked the white audience members to go to the back of the audience so that the black audience members can come to the front. Because that's what she does at all her shows. And a white photographer who is a volunteer for the festival refused to move.
And other white
And other white
people, yeah.
That caused a fight, an argument, a stoppage of the show, and the white people were ejected from the show.
The white photographer,
lost her
because
job.
yeah, because she was a volunteer for
She was
that
being
festival or
racist.
whatever.
And the festival doesn't stand for racists working for them. Despite the fact that a racist was clearly the main event.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Rosa Parks, a national hero.
Oh, and the festival organization issued like a public
Apology.
apology
It's just another,
that their
it's just
white
another topic
photographer
about
did
everyone
that.
being a little crybaby.
Who's being a crybaby? The white people that got told to go to the back of the room? Because they were white? Literally being racist against? For going to a festival?
Like, I understood the story here.
We're at a concert, all of us. We're all just mixed up, right?
Okay.
This black artist stands up and goes, "Alright, for this next song, all you white people to the back of the room. All you black ladies, come on up here."
Racist.
And some white people up front were like, I got here early so I could be up close to the stage. And this white photographer was like, "I volunteered to take pictures here, and I'm working for this festival. I'm not moving." And she got kicked out, and the artist was like, "I will not sing another song till all these white people get kicked out and won't move."
That's wrong.
Well,
Right.
actually, eventually she said that they were being rude and they were taking into her set time.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't get the people that like paid to go to the festival to move. Like they paid to be there, they're gonna be there and they're
Right.
gonna
I
do what they're
wouldn't
gonna
move.
do. So she did eventually start her set, but after like bashing them and
Ridiculous.
saying that they were being
Rosa
rude,
Parks does this on a bus, spawns the civil rights movement, and she's a national hero.
and
Some
not
white
to
people do
say.
this at a concert, and they get kicked out of the concert.
So I am not condoning the actions back then, but we do know it was a different time.
it was acceptable
Back then, the law
She
was
breaking the law.
Yeah,
To make a
that
point.
was the law. Was that she did have to
Yep.
move to? She did the right thing by staying there.
100%.
Let me
The
make
law
sure
was
that's
wrong.
clear.
The law was wrong.
So
but
them
she did-
doing them doing this the other way. That's just reverse racism.
Oh, that
that's
doesn't exist.
not.
You can't be.
No,
black
it
people
is.
Can't be racist.
I'm a black
Nathan,
person
black
saying
people can't be
reverse
racist,
racism.
bro.
Reverse
it's a
racism.
proven fact that black people cannot be racist. What are you
Reverse-
talking about?
Reverse
racism is not a thing. You can't. White people are incapable of having racism spawned against them.
Because you can't.
Next topic.
You can't have racist, or you can't be discriminated against if your race is the race
It's
in
just hard for me to
power.
talk about these subjects
Because
they're so
discrimination is
stupid.
all
It's so
about
dumb, right?
using
Like, why
power.
is this even a thing?
It is.
What did
Why
you
is
just
this a
skip
thing?
over?
Nothing.
Scroll down.
I'm saying we're a bunch of crybabies.
Okay, that's hilarious. I don't know why
Not
you...
that hilarious.
So, these people, their Halloween costume, they had an actual, like, drywall doorway built.
Okay.
And they walked up to the dude's house and then rang his doorbell, went behind the doorbell, and there's a sign that says knock. And so he knocks and they open the door and give him candy. They went up to somebody's house
were
with a
reverse
door.
trick-or-treating as a
Yes.
Oh.
That is
Why
hilarious.
is it
That's
cold?
amazing.
That
Because he
is-
turned the fan on and
fuck? Turn
pointed
that
it
off.
towards us.
What's wrong with you?
And then scroll back down because I know you skipped
didn't
over
see
some other
anything
stuff.
on me. So you're like, what?
Oh, okay,
Hold
never
it
mind.
here.
Oh, that's not the one that I thought you were gonna skip.
So, wait, let's talk about Ezekiel.
Did you
Dallas Cowboys.
delete my post?
No. What'd you put on there?
The Cosmopolitan article that was making incest sound like
no,
it was
I saw
okay.
that on there. It's
We
up
just,
here.
we just
Oh,
skipped,
okay.
We just skipped it.
No, we didn't
We
skip it.
we only have 4 minutes left. We do need to skip up to that.
4 minutes.
So check this out.
I'm gonna get my drink ready.
Ezekiel Elliott has been suspended, unsuspended so many times. I think it's a record. But he's costing me fantasy stuff. That's all I'm saying. Giordani's Pizza. We won it. They're gonna come here. Whoop de freaking do.
Not whoop-de freaking
Whoop
do.
de do. It's Chicago style pizza. To be determined on a future.
It's the
Critics
number
Corner.
one Chicago pizza
To be
in
determined
Chicago
on a
that
future
is
Critics
only
Corner.
in
I
like
know
6 cities around the entire
nephew of the
U.S.
To be determined.
Omaha beat out Houston, Texas, and Dallas, Texas.
Houston was underwater, so I couldn't go there. Oh, too soon?
No.
Too soon?
Well, that's funny, but it was a voting thing.
I understand.
We got
If there's
over
one thing Omaha's
30.
good at, it's getting restaurants.
We got over 30,000 votes. The next closest one was Des Moines, I think, and they had like 16 or
Ultimately, it's
18,000.
Chicago style pizza, which is not the best of the types. And
Oh no, it's not the
it'll
best of the
be-
types,
well,
but
to be determined if it's any
it's
good.
awesome that we have like one of the number one places in the country coming
Well,
to
Nebraska
Omaha.
or Omaha is a restaurant test bed. Like restaurants open up here to test their stuff, and they
Yeah.
close on purpose and go open in other places.
I have never heard that
Yep.
before.
The Brick House is an example. That's all over the East Coast and the West Coast. They opened here first, tested everything, tested the pricing schemes, got reviews on the food, and then when it was successful, they closed here and opened up there. It's literally a restaurant test bed. It's pretty cool.
Well, the way that Giordani's Pizza is doing that thing, it's not like
No, they
to
really
test
want to
it
put something
out.
here because they
Yeah.
are already successful.
yes.
So we wanted to talk about this real
We
quick.
don't have enough time to talk
we,
about that.
We really
though.
don't have enough. We're going to save this, actually.
Yes.
We're saving this. So I'm going to give you guys a challenge. I want you all to take a link in love with your brother. Cosmopolitan posted a article on why we as humans should start being more acceptable to incest, is basically how I took it. So check that out, because that will be our first topic of the night when we come back
Incest is okay.
November 17th.
No.
No,
Nah.
it's not. It's genetically not
It's
okay.
only okay if you guys didn't grow up together and you found out you're brother and sister and you went to meet each other because you hadn't seen
and
each
you were
other your
both
whole
married
life.
also.
Oh yeah.
Forget
Yeah,
the fact that
and
you're both married.
both married, and then you're super sexually attracted to your long lost brother that you know is your biological
Wait, this sounds
brother,
like a book.
and you have sex with them.
That's what it should sound like, but it's real life, bro.
I think it's a book and real life.
Check out the article.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Check out the article.
So
So
I got
guys-
my drink.
Go ahead and take your drink real quick because we're out of time.
So here it is.
This has been Nebraska Booze and Babble.
It's a. This is a. At least whatever website I was reading, this was number 3 on a top 20 pumpkin beers for the season. I don't know if you guys want to try it before I pour it.
Nope.
Okay.
So I'm just
None of
over
us
here
wants to
chugging
try
on
yours.
camera for no reason.
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm over here chugging, and he just takes me off camera.
You're on camera.
No, I'm done chugging now.
I don't know.
I see how it
Oh, that
looks.
camera's not available.
I don't know that I can do this.
Don't be a
Dave-
Oh, it says 8 fluid ounces. This is obviously 16. 12. Alright, whatever.
That's gonna overflow.
Yeah, probably.
So you need to drink a little bit first.
Okay.
Chug, 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 chug.
Oh,
That you like
so
it?
good.
Oh.
Wow.
it doesn't even look good.
It's like nutmeg amazingness.
Finish that off so we can close the show.
Alright, here we go.
We got an outro to play.
And then it's a shot of rumchata.
That's gonna
It's
spill.
gonna spill.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, hold on.
It's called volume.
Okay, hold on.
I know my science.
How about now?
Just do it. Just drink it quick. 1, 2, 3, go!
Oh my god, it looks horrible. I'm so glad we're on his camera.
Is that curdling?
Ugh.
No!
No! No! No! No! No!
Can't do it.
No! Chug!
You have to
Chug!
finish
Chug!
that.
Chug! Chug! Chug!
Okay.
Chug!
Okay.
Chug! 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 Come on, drink it! Drink it, B!
I need the chugs!
Chug! 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 Choo! Choo! Chug! 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 Chug!
Oh,
He still's not finishing it!
I'm gonna
Oh
throw
my
up here in a
god. I've
Do it for
never-
Dave.
My little sister could
Do
drink
it
that.
for Dave.
No,
I chugged
look what
2
it turned
glasses
into.
back. I don't care.
No.
That's
no.
your drink.
No.
You have to. You did not finish
Matt.
1 glass of
Are you
your
disappointed,
one
brother?
drink.
Are you disappointed in Seth?
I can't do it.
Seth failed us.
So, if you're interested in being our new third host of the show for
Yep.
season 3,
Season 3, we'll be looking for a new host.
tryouts all through the month of December. Well, actually, no. We're
Yeah,
going
go
to be
ahead.
sporadic.
We're gonna
Tryouts
do
in
tryouts and do this.
January.
You gotta chug this drink right
And
here.
then you'll be on like
We
a
chug this
4-week...
I bet William could do it.
You'll be on like a... No. You'll be on like a 4-week probationary period. And then eventually we'll be like, fine.
It didn't say it was gonna curdle. It did
You
not.
dropped from chana into beer. What did you think was
It
gonna
said
happen?
it would be okay. That is
It
not
is
okay.
Finish it up, bro.
That is
Finish
not
it up.
okay.
Okay, so if we want to do real talk, do you remember the
Last week's.
the root beer float episode?
I do.
We finished
Let's talk about the root beer
glasses of curdled drink.
Yes.
Because we
drank
did not your father's
and
root
ate-
beer with
What? It was a 6-pack of Not Your Father's root beer and a gallon of ice cream.
no. That wasn't not that episode.
No.
It was not your father's root beer, and then was it Bailey's, and it was supposed to taste.
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So really,
Oh.
really cold. It was delicious. Tasted exactly like a root beer float.
But if you
But
chug
if
it,
you brought everything downstairs to the basement and then kept drinking for an hour-long episode,
it was horrendous.
it was curdling.
I puked.
But we finished 2.5
we went vicious.
glasses for the show
And
because that
that's
would have
not
been
the ice cream time.
that would have been the first episode that we didn't finish our
we made
drinks.
alcoholic McFlurries. That was a gallon of
We ate
ice
a
cream.
gallon of vanilla ice cream between 3 people
And all the booze that was involved in making them.
and M&Ms.
Yeah, and M&M's.
Dinner was obviously skipped.
It was rough, but we all handled it because we were men of the show. Yeah, you're not on the show.
If you finish chugging
Look at him,
that,
he's upset because he's only on
if
camera.
you finish chugging that, he
We'll let
will
you keep your
triple
job.
all of the donations
Whoa,
received
whoa.
between 9 and 10.
We're getting, yeah.
It's
getting a
another
little-
$45.
Okay.
No, tripling would be another 90, 120.
No, he would triple the original donation of $45, so it would be 135 instead of 90.
I shouldn't have to pay for a host to do his job.
Do my job. You wouldn't even try it.
Because I'm not.
Because we don't
stupid.
like pumpkin.
This is our baby back host. Say goodbye to him.
Oh, I'm a
This is
baby
the last
back,
episode.
baby back.
I'll do it. You put me back on camera.
You're on
You're
camera,
on
bro.
camera.
I get an apology and a hug.
Do we need... I will
I'll give the
apologize
apology.
to you.
I call it first.
And
you
a
gotta
hug.
give the hug. I call
And
it the
a
hug.
hug.
I'll hug you, he'll apologize to you. And you better not stop. Like, you better finish chugging that. Like, you chug it until it's
Ah!
gone.
Oh, God.
Chug, 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 chug,
gross.
chug, chug. Oh, that's disgusting. That's commitment.
I want an
That's-
apology
I'm sorry,
and a
Seth.
hug.
I'm sorry, Seth.
Get this hug on camera.
You gotta be on the
no,
camera.
let's...
You're literally going to the one spot there is no camera.
Thank you.
Oh, you guys got the Booze and Babble sign in the background. Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And on that bombshell, we leave you.
On that bomb. 'Cause it was bomb.
Oh, you can see me gagging on video.
And follow us on the Booze and
I
Babble
like this.
Facebook page. You can follow us on our Instagram at NE Booze and Babble and on our Twitter at NE Booze and Babble. Thanks for watching the show, guys. We'll catch you on the
When
other
he
side.
was a young warthog. When I was a young warthog. Very nice.
And your
Thanks. To every meal, I'm a sensitive soul, though I seem thick-skinned. And it hurt when my friends never stood downwind. And oh, the shame! Yeah, there was a shame.
I need to
I'm
echo you.
changing my name.
Changing
Oh, what's
his
in a name? And I got downhearted. How'd it feel every time that I Puma, not in front of the kids. Oh, sorry. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
I did get him on camera
What
doing
a
the
wonderful phrase.
Despacito.
Oh yeah, that whole thing was live. Like, that was right online. I managed to switch over to the cameras of you two also.
I know. Thank you.
Well done.
Vivisectors are awesome.
The sectors,
Yeah.
they're out there, man.
Ultimate pizza equals fire poop.
Alright guys, so check it out. Starting next show, we're going to announce the social media weeks-long scavenger hunt.
Oh, we're doing it.
We're going to do it.
Yes, I'm excited.
You guys are going to have to follow us on all our social medias. You're going to have to go to our friends' YouTube channels, our friends' Instagrams and Twitters and Facebook accounts to find all the clues that will lead to what will be at least a $200 prize pack and bunny ears. So check us out. Stay tuned. Pay attention to all of our different social medias. And here's a chance to follow them right here one more time. I won't make the sound play though.